Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a B&M haul. So let's get cracking. Hello, y'all okay? I'm having a great day. I've just got back. I've been down to B&M and Home Bargains. Sorry, my back's itching now. Okay, it's my bra strap bothering me. And I had a great time. Do you know there's a lovely guy who works in our Home Bargains? He just brings me so much happiness. He's the jolliest guy you've ever met in your life. So yeah, I had a little chat with him and one thing and another, and I had a lovely look round. I went in to get quite a few bits because yeah, I'm trying to get on top of my Christmas shopping really. I have to get mine in stages because I can't get it all up the stairs as it is. I went to Home Bargains and B&M, so look out for Home Bargains all coming as well. But I had to bring it up in 2 lots. I sort of came all the way up with 2 bags and went back down for the other 2 bags. So if I tried to get on my Christmas shopping in one go, no chance. It's going to be parked out in the road until somebody steals it, because I can't make the stairs more than twice in a go, you know. So anyway, I want to show you what I got at B&M. First, I had to get some wrapping paper. I had no wrapping paper at all. But I had a right look. I wanted sort of stuff that's quite jazzy. I wanted pinks and reds together, if I'm honest. Or red and white. I had to really hunt because B&M, honestly, they've nearly sold out of all the Christmas stuff at my B&M. It's instead of having like 4 or 5 aisles, which is what they originally had. No, that's an exaggeration. I'd say they had 3 aisles, both sides. Now it's down to 1.5, you know, so that's including the Christmas pyjamas and things. Anyway, these are what I managed to get. So I got these 2 massive ones, mainly because I like the colour of them more than the length of them. Have you seen how long they are? Wow, they'll be great for wrapping big presents. I don't really have that many big presents to wrap, in all honesty. But I just absolutely love the colour of them. They've got Santas on as well. So they are red and pink. How much were you? $1.50 a roll. And how much do you get on them? Does it tell me? You get 5 meters on each. Why have I bought 2? Why have I bought 2? And do you know what it is? I think I thought it better to have too much than too little. Now I've got a little place that I can store these, because I put a little curtain up in me under Matthew's stairs in my kitchen. I'll be able to store these for next year, so they won't go to waste. But anyway, what I don't use will be being stored. So there's those anyway. And then I bought these ones. I bought a plain red one. Thought it was quite nice. And I got this. This was £1. And I think you only get a little bit on this, do you? What's the meters on this? 4 meters on that. I don't know what I think I'm wrapping for. Do you know what I mean? A family of 15, I think. Yeah, so there's 4 meters on just the plain red one. And then I got this red and white striped one. Now, I nearly bought 2 of these in all honesty. I'm glad I didn't, because has this got 8 meters on or something ridiculous? 8 meters on this. It's just a red and white striped one. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy 2 of these. I could have had too much. I bought some at Home Bargains as well. Right, thankfully just 1 roll though. But yeah, so that's all my wrapping paper. Quite liked it all together. Let me show you. I sort of quite liked it all together, you know. Thought it'd look quite pretty. All wrapped up under my tree. And then I thought they'd go together to give to other people, you know. So there's those anyway. I won't mind, I don't even wrap up my Secret Santa gift really, because I've got a basket to put it in, so with like plastic to go over it. So I'm not even going to be wrapping that up. Never mind, it is what it is. I'll just save what I've got for next year. Right, anything else in my big bag? I took all my own bags. Did I put anything else in you? Yes, I did. Right, okay. I got these. Right, I'm actually going to make these for my own house. These were the only pack of this colour left. It's to make paper chains. Look at it. Right, so they've sort of, I think this is why it's this were actually left. The other ones that they had were all in sort of pastel colours and things, but I thought this would match my house lovely. So I'm going to sit and make some paper chains later on. Oh, I forgot to get a blinking glue stick. Let's hope I've got one in my toolbox in my kitchen, because I don't really want to do them with sellotape. I want to do them with like a Pritt stick, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I got those. I thought they were dead pretty. You get this pink and red, then ho 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 on green, a Santa on red, then red and white stripes, and then you get little Santas over here on a darker red. I just thought it were amazing. Now it says £2.50. I think this were in sale, so I'm not actually sure what I did pay for it. I think it were reduced. Most of the Christmas stuff were reduced, not the wrapping paper, but most of the other things were reduced. I'm well happy about it. I love paper chains, so I'm going to make myself some and put them up for Christmas. What's not to love, you know? And it's just made of paper, so fabulous. Even if it were £2.50, it were worth it. Bought some of these for Bonnie because she likes them. I've started collecting things to put in the kitchen cupboards. I've got loads of empty cupboard space in the kitchen. But I've started collecting things for when people come to my house. In the past, I've never had stuff when people came. Very rarely did I buy stuff in, especially. The other week, last week, I had people come in. Just my kids and that, you know, when Eve came with Bonnie. It was lovely having things to give them. You know, when they were here, that was lovely. I want to be that kind of nana, you know, that has stuff in. So I thought I'll start with some skips. It's dangerous for me to buy any other crisps. I'm not that bothered about skips. If I'd bought other crisps, I'd probably eat my way through them. But yeah, skips I can quite nicely leave in cupboard for Bonnie coming. So she really likes these. And they're just little bags. So if she comes, she can have some of them. So those are them. Also, my youngest daughter is gluten intolerant, right? Like me, really, but I do just eat anything. Whereas she actually can't. So, and I think she can eat skips. Can she eat skips? I'm almost certain she can. Anyway, I'm going to have her a gluten-free biscuit jar in my kitchen. So when she comes, she'll be able to have stuff as well. What else is in here? What are you? Oh, I bought these. Now, Holly at work, when it was my birthday, she got me a sweet jar so we all collect for each other at work. It just, you know, put some money in for each other. It's only £2.50 per person. But it sort of adds up, you know, when it's your birthday. Anyway, when it was my birthday, I got some money in a card, and I also got a bag of sort of goodies. And one of the things that were in there, Holly had seen on my channel that I said I needed a sweet jar to put all these sweets in that I'm constantly buying for when people come. But they're just like loose in my cupboard because I've opened them to show you guys, and then they're just sort of hanging out in my cupboard. So she bought me a sweet jar, it were her idea anyway to get me the sweet jar. They all bought me it. And fill it full of sweets. But now as people have come, some of those sweets have got eaten, so I started filling them up from cupboard. So now I don't have any in my cupboard. So now I want to like put some more in. For when people come, I can just top it up again. So I got these Milky Bar buttons. There's none of these in the sweet jar. But I thought these would be nice for if bonbons comes, because quite a lot of the things that are in there are jellies and stuff and chewy sweets. I don't think she can manage, so although she'll give it a go. But anyway, so I got these for her. So that's going to my sweet jar. I've got loads more though. Right now, one of the problems I did have, I've got a biscuit barrel, because I don't eat biscuits. By the time my kids were coming to my flat, the biscuits that I poured in there were going soft. So I've chucked them out, and I decided I'm going to get wrapped biscuits to put in my sweet jar, in biscuit jar, rather than just packets of biscuits. So that's what I've done today. I've been out and specifically bought them. I'll get to them in a minute. Oh, here's one of them. Wagon wheels. So they're going to go in. Like I say, I'm going to have a gluten-free little jar for Rose when she comes. But yeah, I got those wagon wheels. These were all £1 or £2, these. But I just thought wagon wheels would be great, you know. So that's the first one. I bought some gold bars. My kids used to love these on a party tea, you know. It one of the things that they used to quite like, so I got those because they remind me of party teas. So gold bars. What else have I got in here? I'll come to Restocking biscuits in a minute. Now, I did get some ribbons for my Christmas presents. This was the last one in this sort of ribbon. This is to go with all my wrapping paper that I got. So, but these were 3 for a £5. But this was the only one. It were already like this. Were the only one in this design, so I thought, well, I'm not bothered, I'll have that, right? So got this red and white stripy one, got a smaller red and white stripy one, thought that were pretty. I thought these would go really nice together. And then I got this one that says no peeking on it, right? So they're my wide ribbons to wrap some of my presents. So I thought they'd go lovely with my wrapping paper. And then I got 2 sets of this narrower ribbon. These were $1.50, were they? These were $1.50 for 2 rolls. So I got those. Thought they'd be nice, you know, for smaller presents. So I'd have some narrower ribbon. So yeah, I really like all these. They all go lovely together. I'm looking at them on floor, they really do. And then I got this. This is going on my tree over here. I've got a Christmas tree. Oh, I've got both my Christmas trees up. I will show you my pink one at some point. I've got to get the lights working on it. I need batteries for the lights, which I forgot to get at B&M, but I did get at Home Bargains. Now, I will show you that tree at some point. Anyway, my trees are up. This one in here is all red and gold. No, red and green with a bit of gold on it. But anyway, I saw these for £3 and thought they were lovely. Back in the day, I used to have, a few years ago, some sweetie ones. I got rid of them. I think I don't need them, you know. They were too big for my tree anyway. They were massive ones that I'd got at Home Bargains. But I liked how small these were. They reminded me of the ones that I got that were in, like, candy colours from the Asda. So, yeah, 6 for £3. They might have been reduced, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're looking for reduced Christmas tree stuff or just Christmas stuff in general, have a look in B&M because a lot of stuff's been slashed in price. So I got those. I bought these biscuits to go in my biscuit jar. Oh, they're orange ones. I didn't realise I'd picked up orange ones. Orange penguins. All right, so I've got some more of those. When I finish filming, I'm just going to give me biscuit jar a bit of a wash out, and then I'm going to put all these in. You know, once I've thoroughly dried it, I'll be able to put all these in. Just in case there's any biscuit crumbs in there that are a bit stale. I bought some packet soup. So I got this mulligatawny one. I quite like it, you know. I love a packet soup, you know, just a cup of soup from time to time. And I thought I'll go with that. Very nice. It says it's veggie there, look, so very nice. 79p, how many did you get in it? Is it 4? 4 for 79p, I didn't think that were bad at all. It's the Ainsley Harriet range. Didn't have much else, to be honest with you. So in mine, anyway. And I was specifically looking for cup of soups. Right, then I got this kitchen foil because I haven't really got cooking tins. So sometimes if I'm making, say, a veggie burger, I'll just tear off a little bit of this, put my burger on it and stick it on the tray in the oven. Yeah, and it works just as well. So, I mean, I don't do that a lot, but anyways, this 20 metres there. I've got more wrapping paper than I've got tin foil, who knew? But anyway, it is what it is. So I've got myself some more tin foil because I just don't know if mine's going to run out. And I don't want to get to Christmas and have people come in and stuff and not have any tin foil to be able to cook anything. Right, I got myself some, is it? Oh, I thought it was sweet corn. I bought peas and carrots. I don't know. There were 79p for these. It's all right. I'll eat them. I did think I'd bought sweet corn. I thought I'd bought it to put on my salads, but clearly not. This will go with a veggie burger anyway. Perfect size, that tin. You know, if you're going to have tinned peas and carrots. I've got that much frozen veg in my little freezer box. You know, I don't really need them, but at some point I'll run out of that frozen veg and then I'll get on to using these. I genuinely thought that I'd bought sweet corn. Anyway, never mind, I'll eat it. And then I bought myself some baked beans. So yeah, I bought myself a pack of 3 baked beans. Oh no! Alright, I bought myself beans and sausages. Do you know I need to go out with my glasses on? Genuinely need to go out with my glasses on. Anyway, I bought myself beans and sausages. Somebody will come and want some. You know, at some point, won't be my son, he's vegan. So, but somebody will come at some point and want them. Maybe I'll be looking after Bonnie and make her them. You know, throwback to childhood when you got beans and sausages and you thought you were like absolutely the richest people in the world. So, yeah, I think these were a couple of quid anyway, these. So they weren't expensive, but, yeah, I need to wear my glasses when I go out. Well, I need to wear my glasses all the time, don't I, really? Because I am as blind as a bat. And then I bought myself some more tea. I'm off coffee. So, I had one of these a while ago, and I'm right down. I mean, honestly, I've only got this about, I'd say about 15 tea bags left in me tea bag pot. So I thought I'd get some of this. Now, they had a box for £2.29. This were £5.79, this, something like that. But they had a box that only had 40 tea bags in that were £2.29. This has got 220 tea bags in for £5.79. So it's well worth getting, you know, well worth getting the big one. And like I say, I've got loads of cupboard space in my kitchen, so I'm not bothered. You know, I'll keep that until I've drunk it all. No doubt, probably just after Christmas, this will be drunk now, because I do absolutely love my tea at the moment. Speaking of which, I've got some on here, hang fire. I just made myself it before I sat down. Forgot all about it. It's a bit tepid now, to be honest. I love Yorkshire tea, though. Absolutely love Yorkshire tea. But better than any tea is Yorkshire tea, I think, anyway. Let me know what's your favourite. I used to quite like Tetley's, but yeah, Yorkshire tea all the way now. That is well tepid. I need to add some hot water to it, it'll be right. Dump my tea bag back in it, you know. Revive it. Right, these are some more biscuits I got. Absolutely love these. Tunnock's biscuits are the best biscuits. I love them. But here, you can only really get caramel wafers. Occasionally, you can get snowballs, or you can get the little tea cakes. And out of them, I think, well, I probably like the snowballs best, if I'm honest. But it's rare that you see those. But I love the caramel wafers, so I've got some of them to put in. I mean, I'm not a fan of sweet stuff, so I'm not going to eat these, really. But back in the day, these were my favourites. But you can get, Tunnock's do loads. So, like in Scotland, you can get loads of them, can't you? But down here, caramel wafers is just about all you see most of the time. And then you'll see tea cakes second to that. And occasionally, you'll see snowballs. But anyway, I got some of those to stick in my biscuit jar. And then I bought a load of sweets. Oh, I bought some cheese to have in for Christmas first. So I bought this white vintage. So all these will last till well into January. And like I say, I've started getting stuff, so when people come, I've got food I can give them. So got this anyway, white vintage. It were only £3 for that. Only £3. And if you went to try and get vintage cheese anywhere else, you know, vintage sort of, yeah, cheese anywhere else, I would try to think of another word. Right, it would cost you a lot more. So £3, I think that's pretty good going that for that big block of cheese. And then I also got this sliced cheddar with caramelised onions. I thought somebody might like that. I mean, I'm not exactly going to make a cheese board, but, you know, I've got crackers and stuff in me. Look out for home bargains all. And I thought if I get some cheeses in it, it'll be a nice little snack to give people if they come, you know. So anyway, I thought I'd get some different cheeses. I actually checked this is good until sort of towards the end of January, this. So, yeah, fantastic. Got cheese. And then I bought these sweeties to top up my sweet jar. So I bought these. Share the Happy Haribo. Now, what I liked about these were they were little bags. So sometimes if people are leaving to go get a sweet jar, I do feel a bit mean. Because they don't always want to stick their hand in and take an handful. But if these are in top, they'd feel all right about taking a little bag, wouldn't they? So, yeah, I don't know what we get in it. We get Star Mix, strawberries. What are you? Super Mix? No. Tang Fast Sticks. More straws. Super Mix. Super Mix used to be my favourite. I think that's about it. Did you get any gold bears that are like that? There's a bear on front for Haribo, but it don't look like you get gold bears, which is quite good, actually, because as well as getting this bag that had all these wee little bags in that'll go into my sweet jar, I also got some gold bears. So fantastic. So these are all, I'm going to be able to top up my sweet jar with all these. They won't all fit in. People have not eaten that many sweets since they've been here, really. I'm going to have to encourage them a bit more, aren't I, when they come. But yeah, got gold bears. And then as well as that, I also got some massive strawberries. So, oh no, I got some elf surprises. I thought I picked up strawberries. What are these? I'm opening it. It's going in my sweet jar anyway. I'm too fascinated. Oh, it smells lovely. Right, what is it? Are they elves? They're elves. Okay, they look suspicious like strawberry, but they are in fact elves. Here we are. A little elf. They'll go in my sweet jar as well then. Honestly. Do you know the moral of the story is? Go out wearing your glasses, Kim, or at least put them in your handbag so that you can see what you're buying. Because that's the third thing that I bought that I thought I'd bought something else. It's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Mind you, it's always a nice surprise when I get home and find something different in my bag. And it's like when you used to take your kids out to the supermarket and then you'd get home and you'd realise they'd sneaked stuff in. They very rarely, my kids very rarely did this to me. They used to do it to the dad quite a bit, but very rarely did it to me. But yeah, when they'd sneak something in, and actually it were an happy surprise when you got home. This is like me going shopping on my own now. Some of these things are happy surprises, like the elves. Other things, not so much. You know, I'd quite like to have some sweet corn. I really didn't need any peas and carrots in a tin. Or beans and sausages. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, so those are all my things. I'm actually, this evening, I'm going to wrap what presents I've got, I think. And just have a nice time doing it. Fill up my jars and stuff. Start prepping for Christmas. Very excited about the whole affair. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!